Drop this one short, and it's over.
Wow, what an opening for Franklin. Just a bit of a loose, no, hasn't quite got his length. And Jayasuriya got inside that ball so quick. And then he said, and I might even help myself to half a dozen. There's a long boundary down there.
Oh, that's lovely. Great connection there, and it just fizzed to the fence.
When he hits the ball, it's like a gunshot. There's a real crack as leather hits willow. And then there's another crack about a second later when leather hits boarding. Well, the advertising hoardings there. But now.
Oh, beautiful shot again. Not the best of timing, but good enough. Just superb off the back foot. And after 4 overs, Sri Lanka 22 without loss. Too wide. And see you later.
Well, he's hit 2 sixes now, 1 over fine leg, which was extraordinary. But get your head around this one. This is over third man. Fast hands, 2 wide, 2 short. That has gone so far. Look, that is one of the biggest boundaries here at Eden Park. And that'll go fine past Ferrari, and Chris Martin won't stop that. So a wayward start for all the bowlers today, and Jacob Oram follows suit.
And it is a long way back after your first delivery. Goes for 4 too. So a lot of standing around there for Jacob Oram, waiting for those sight screens to be moved. It probably didn't help his concentration, and he erred with his first delivery down leg.
And a big hit down the ground. It's not perfectly timed, but well enough, one senses. And into the fence for 4. So there's an early intention signal from the little Sri Lankan captain. You can bowl what you like at me, but won't change my approach.
We had a pretty barren time in South Africa, Jayasuriya. Picked up a 30 in the last match, but we haven't seen him at his best, and he has started very, very well here at Eden Park.
That's down the ground, and that, I think, will run away from chasing Daniel Vettori. Yes, it will. Up in the slot, and that's what really interests Jayasuriya on all occasions. Doesn't matter what situation, you put it in his zone and he will oblige.
Well, it was up in the slot for a man as good as Jayasuriya. Right through with the shot, nice and straight, down the ground. Didn't time at 100% how he would have liked, but got enough gas on that for 4 runs.
Straight down the ground, that's a lovely option. Very sensible batting.
That is very, very smart batting. Glancing around continuously, looking at the leg side. Fleming stiffens that part of the ground. And look at this. Ball pitching on off stump. He very slightly opens the face to push it over the top of long off. And marks boundary. It's a lovely shot. Off the back foot, through points. Marvellous bit of timing in 4 runs. That's 12 overs complete, 64 without loss.
Shot. Lovely cover drive. So James Franklin is welcomed back through the covers.
And once again, the first ball of an over is dispatched to the boundary. Stephen Fleming has gone back to one of his principal attacking bowlers, James Franklin. And his first delivery, a long half volley outside off stump. Lovely shot. Patu. Beautiful cover drive.
Through again. Lou Vincent's getting sick of running out there to fetch it, but that's what's happening. Too much width. And cover drive number 2 in the over. Flicked away through the onside, and that carries over the rope for 6 more, and that is 50 for Jayasuriya. Outstanding batting.
And what a tremendous innings it has been too from Jayasuriya. 52 of 41 deliveries, 6 fours, 3 big sixes. And have a look at this for a pickup shot. Again, the length was wrong, angling into leg stump. No second invitation needed here. What a marvellous way to bring up a 50.
There's a lot of Sri Lankan people in this ground today, and they're enjoying this. The flags have been flying, the smiles are evident. And that's past mid off again. Just a push. Now McMillan can't get that either. What an over this is. And for James Franklin, it's come to an end. 19 from it, 83 without loss.
Well, it's all happening out here at Eden Park. That's the last delivery of the Franklin over. 19 runs taken off Franklin's over. And that was just a little push. Look at this shot, though, the ball before. Magnificent pickup shot over square leg by Jayasuriya.
No protection down there. And if you're going to bowl wide, you're going to invite that. Now, he might feel he's a little aggrieved here, Chris Harris, but the width is the factor. Far too wide. Harris is noted for his ability to be very tight, a little away. And you've got someone like Jayasuriya.
Now that's a powerful stroke. That is through easily.
Well, this jags a bit. Let's go off the seam. Now it goes away quite considerably. Don't worry about it. It still disappears.
Nice and punching it through nicely. Adapadu is a back foot player. He allows the ball to come onto him. And we're seeing now that this Eden Park pitch, there's nothing too much wrong with this at all. 100 partnership for the Sri Lankans. Just standing and hitting Jayasuriya, and that's another one.
I just feel the floodgates have opened here. Jayasuriya has just scored them all around the wicket, both sides of the wicket, especially cuts and drop kick shots. It's gone through the old tunnel, the players' tunnel. Once again, both sides, and that'll be something that the New Zealanders will be looking at, where they've been scored from in boundaries. Far too many. Far too frequently through both sides of the wicket.
That's lifted. Is it going to get the man? No, just over his head, Nathan Astle. Some nice piece of bowling there from Daniel Vittori. He looped it up after being hit for a boundary square, and really, I think he defeated Jayasuriya there. Didn't really want to go into that stroke, but he was encouraged to by the arc. And just getting it over Nathan Astle because of the situation. Well, he's got climbed into this, and there's another 6.
And that has disappeared down the old players' tunnel. Jeremy Coney was on about the small natures of the boundaries here at Eden Park. Left-handers especially. There's a left-hander's ground. Look at that. Just a little flick of the wrist, and away she goes. Nice pick-up. And that's just escorted down the old players' tunnel.
Yes, a wanton flourish. But it's, while there is disappointment for New Zealand, there's been some good batting from the Sri Lankans. It's been a good reply. A strike rate of 126 for this man. He's been out of form recently. Atapatu has, as I say, been supportive of a strike rate of 57. Oh, there we go again.
But don't worry about the tunnel. I thought that was going up into the boxes. Now he's got hold of this one that little bit better. The other one was just a little flick of the wrists. Now he's coming around with those angles, McMillan, and it's almost help yourself if you get a little too straight into those legs of Jayasuriya. And this has gone a long way, and he knows it.
So that's the 5th 6 for Jayasuriya. Oh dear, now he's gone down the offside. This one is another one.
Well, this is entertainment value. The crowd here at Eden Park is seeing something very special. He shakes his head, rolls his eyes, and he'll want a man back there, but this is now the other side. Look at this beautiful clean hitting. The length is right, though. The length is there to get underneath Craig McMillan. I'm just going to see it has gone all the way, and it has. Beautiful. 3 in a row, and aren't they happy?
As that shot is as well. Don't count out Atapatu. He has played his part in what has been an outstanding partnership.
He surely has. Really, in a series in Australia a few years back, as the 150 comes up there, he and Kalawatarana changed the face, so I thought, of one-day cricket in terms of batting in the first 15, because they did it in tandem. Other sides have had the odd Mark Greatbatcher to come on as a pinch hitter and come off, but as a tandem operation, they both smashed it. Now, Kalawatarana isn't there at the moment, and they have Atapatu, who can smash it. A long way back over mid-wicket for 6. Yes. It's taken you a while to catch on, but it can be done. That's a good shot too, because look at the way he's thrown everything at it. He's come down to meet Vettori and punished them into the lower part of the west stand. He gets down there, stops, gets the base, and whack.
Here we go. Oh, good catch. Yes, Jacob Oram. He has pulled in a beauty. That was looking to go a couple of rows back. But Jacob Oram, of course, 6'6", has pulled in a beauty.
Great catch to end a great innings. They'll be on their feet for a long time here, saluting this one. It is a wonderful catch, but it's been overshadowed by the fact that this has been one of the best performances at Eden Park for quite some time. He didn't want to go. He stood around to wait for the official word from Jacob Oram. He pulled in a beauty. No one else on the side would have probably got that. Because of his height, he used it well. But let's just watch and listen for Jayasuriya.
That's straight through. Nobody moves. And he takes a boundary off the last ball of the over. And Sri Lanka rapidly closing in on victory here. 169 for 1. This time he does find the gap. Another boundary for Atapatu. And it's 174 for 1. Bang. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
It's all just easy here now for the Sri Lankans. It's the length, so to go over the top. No one back.
This could be it. Fieldsman chasing valiantly. Ball wins the race. And Sri Lanka have an emphatic win in both this match and the series.
They've played some great cricket today, and they thoroughly deserve this victory by a big margin, 9 wickets. And this is only into the 30th over. 182 for 1. This is a great victory.